Miami Heat Nation, what is going on? So we got tons of Jimmy Butler news. We also got an update on the trade situation with the trade deadline being tomorrow. And also, we got some Kevin Durant news. Now, to be honest with you guys, I'm kind of shocked. My last video, I said this is all fake, but it looks like it's gaining momentum and Kevin Durant might be traded very soon. Now, before we do start today's video, if you guys enjoy my content, we upload every single day. It's officially day 36 out of 365 days that we've been uploading, and I couldn't do without you guys, man. So I just want to say I appreciate you guys so much. Y'all mean the world to me. I love y'all. Keep liking, keep sharing, keep subscribing. Turn on your notifications so when the Jimmy Butler trade does break, you guys are notified first. And let's get back in today's video. So, as you see right here, it says the Miami Heat have inquired about Kevin Durant's availability per 5 Reasons Sports. Now, 5 Reasons Sports is a legit source. They work closely with the Miami Heat. They interview the NBA players like Jimmy Butler, Tyler Herro, and stuff like that. So they do have their sources. So this is definitely true. It is interesting that the Miami Heat have called about Kevin Durant. So it tells me that Pat Riley isn't so sleepy. But I'm going to still call him Sleepy Riley until he gets a deal done, because you can call about a player all you want, but if the deal doesn't get done, then I don't really care about it. But the reason why Kevin Durant has been brought up in trade rumors is because it looks like the Suns are actually willing to trade Kevin Durant at this point, because there's a good chance they don't get Jimmy Butler, but there's also a chance they do get Jimmy Butler. So it's really 50-50 in the air. They're waiting on the whole Jimmy Butler situation. Now, this is very interesting because this came from Brian Windhorst. He said the Suns could acquire Jimmy Butler, but not for Bradley Beal, for Kevin Durant. After a month trying to pair them together, they could, in an elaborate way, end up being traded for each other. Which is very interesting that he said this, because, in my opinion, it doesn't make much sense for the Phoenix Suns then to trade Kevin Durant to the Miami Heat for Jimmy Butler, because a big three of Jimmy Butler, Bradley Beal, and Devin Booker doesn't improve your roster in any type of way, in my opinion, right? Unless Kevin Durant secretly is asking for a trade and you just want something out of it to stay competitive, this is the only way the Phoenix Suns would do that deal. Now, for the Miami Heat end, it makes perfect sense. I'm trading Jimmy Butler for Kevin Durant in a heartbeat. I want Kevin Durant on this roster right now. Kevin Durant, at his age, is still a top 10 player in the league. He's an excellent player. Pairing him with Bam and Tyler Herro would definitely help out this team this year and next year dramatically. So keep an eye on this situation right here. Now, this is very interesting. So a supporter in the comment sections on Twitter asked a question to Gamble987. Now, if you guys don't know who Gamble987 is, he worked closely with the Phoenix Suns. So he knows all the sources and stuff like that. And they asked, can you rule out KD for Butler? He and Cap said no. So I'm telling you guys, this trade right here is gaining momentum. Kevin Durant for Jimmy Butler. Durant to Miami. Jimmy Butler to the Phoenix Suns. Very interesting. Do I think it's going to happen? Listen, no, but just looking at the news and reports, that's what it's saying at this point. What I do think is going to happen, Kevin Durant does get traded, but not to the Miami Heat. He ends up in Golden State. Jimmy Butler ending up in Phoenix are in play, gaining momentum. So what this tells me is that Jimmy Butler ends in Phoenix, Kevin Durant to the Warriors, and probably Andrew Wiggins and a combination of picks or players end up in Miami. This seems a little bit more realistic than Kevin Durant for Jimmy Butler. Like, I just don't see that happening. Kevin Durant to the Warriors? Yes. The Warriors right now are desperate for trades. 100%. They're desperate to get any star player to team up with Steph Curry. So this makes perfect sense, right? Are you guys happy if this trade does happen? Jimmy gets Phoenix, whatever. Durant to the Golden State Warriors and Wiggins in the picks. At this point, I'll take a Wiggins. I don't want to get my hopes up for Kevin Durant, even though it has been rumored Durant for Butler. But we all know how this team works. We all know how this team in the trade deadline, they don't do much. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't get too excited about that, but this does make perfect sense. And as you see right here, it's going to be a massive 3-team trade involving these teams, because it says the same thing, but the Miami Heat will receive at least draft picks and a combination of players. So we'll see what happens. If you guys enjoyed today's video, like it. I appreciate that so much. Share it, comment, all that good stuff. I love y'all. And once again, have your notifications on, because I will be making a video if Jimmy Butler doesn't get traded and if he does get traded. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all once again, and I'm out.